Here in Goleta, Fire Station 11 stands as more than just a base for emergency response. In a job where seconds matter and lives are at stake, the coordination of their team is critical.
Yeah, everything we do as a team. So working as a team is, I would say, probably the most important, characteristic of what we do here. Whether it's medical call, a structure fire, a water rescue, a technical rope call, living at the fire station, everything's a group thing. We work together. Obviously, we have a captain, an engineer, we have firefighters, we have paramedics, but everybody really works together. It's something we do in every aspect. Right now the crew's cooking dinner together. Later, we'll clean the station together. We run calls together. So it's all encompassing in everything we do. Growing up, becoming a firefighter was never really kind of in my ballpark. I was a big hockey player my whole life, played sports my whole life, up and through college, actually. And I worked as a lifeguard in the summers in college down in Malibu and ran a call. It was a cardiac event that we ran with the fire department. And that was kind of the first time that I had any interaction. Talked to the members of the crew that day, just kind of asked about the culture, what they did, how they got into it, and that just kind of sparked my interest. I think the uncertainty on calls, a lot of that stems back to training. We pull hose, we throw ladders, we do simulated rescues, we do this training all the time, and you don't get a full, we call working structure fire every day. So I think when you get that fire and you're able to hopefully save someone's house or save some of the property in their house or save some of the human life involved, that's what we train for.
Every training exercise at Station 11 is designed to prepare the firefighters for any emergency. And during our interview, that practice was put to the test.
Hold on.
Do we need to get out of the way?
Yes. What do we got? Water rescue.
While the work of a firefighter appears glamorous from the outside, the reality is a physical and emotional toll on those who serve. We spoke to Battalion Chief Estabrook about the sacrifices he makes.
Yeah, so as a battalion chief, I manage not just one fire station, I manage a geographical area. I respond to any major call that they respond to. If we run on larger incidents, sometimes I could be on duty for multiple days in a row, up to 2 weeks. So the sacrifices, I obviously miss my family a lot. I miss kids' birthdays, Christmas, special events. I've missed those. I missed my sister's wedding because I was on a vegetation fire. People usually call 911 in their worst situations. We get there and we're trying to make that bad situation good again for them.
The sacrifices made by firefighters often go unseen, but for the crew at Fire Station 11, the rewards are clear.
Yeah, so the last call I just went out was a water rescue call down at Campus Point. We arrived on scene with Water Rescue 17, we had Medic Engine 11, as well as our air support unit flew down from San Ynez. So a lot of different resources on that call. We ended up getting on scene. We had 4 kayaks in the water, 5 people. Thankfully, no medical emergency and no distressed swimmer, but they need assistance getting out of the water. So we got the people down to Goleta Beach and we're able to shuttle their kayaks back to Campus Point.
While firefighters are often known for battling fires, their work goes far beyond that.
We do a lot of different things. We have a water rescue, we have an engine company, we have a truck company, we have our urban search and rescue equipment, we go to vehicle accidents, we go to structure fires, we go to wildland fires, we go to water rescue, we go to hazmat calls. I think understanding our job is dynamic and we truly are a utility player for the county, for the public, whatever the public needs, we're here for.
While the stress of the job is constant, the team at Fire Station 11 still manages to find moments of lightness.
It is always a shock to people that, we sleep here, we eat here, we cook here, we clean here. This is a fire station, but it's a house, it's a firehouse. Everything we do, we try to keep it light. This job can be stressful, it can take a lot of time away from your family, so we really do our best to have a good time, and I think we do. I think that's probably the best part is hanging out with your friends at work. I think that's something unique that people forget, that we do work 24-hour shifts, that 365 days a year, 7 days a week, there's always somebody at a county fire station.